After 10 days of traveling, we finally made it to Reykjavik. We planned to do the famed Golden Circle loop around the lower part of the island. Unfortunately, our ship was delayed docking due to high winds, so it put us a little behind schedule. This was our last day on the Norwegian Prima, but we were allowed to spend the day in Reykjavik, then sleep on the ship overnight. After getting our rental car, we were on the way. We decided to do the loop counterclockwise to hopefully miss some of the crowds. The Icelandic landscapes were very majestic. We were beginning to get hungry, so we stopped for lunch at Tommi's burger joint in Selfoss. The burgers was good and the decor was very eclectic. It was a cool place. Our first major stop was Kerid Crater. There is a small fee to enter, 600 ISK, which is a little over $4 US. The crater itself is a great place for photo ops, and there's even a trail to hike down to get a closer look. We chose to save time and to keep traveling to our next site. The next place we stopped was the Gullfoss Waterfall. This was by far one of the most impressive waterfalls during the whole trip. It was also the most crowded. It was great to see even if you have to fight crowds just to get a good look. Not far from Gullfoss is the Haukadalur Geothermal Area, which is home to several geysers including Strokkur, which erupts every few minutes. We didn't have to wait long to see it in action. After watching the geysers, we decided to head back towards Reykjavik. Finding parking around Keflavik harbor was quite a challenge, but after finally asking the right person, we learned that there was a gravel lot about a block away. That night we were treated with one last look at the northern light. The next morning, we officially disembarked from the ship and checked into Hotel Berg in Keflavik. This hotel was an easy choice for its proximity to both the airport and the Blue Lagoon. The hotel itself had a cozy modern vibe, and one of the highlights was the heated outdoor sitting pool. Just a short walk from the hotel, we found a scenic trail leading to a bluff overlooking the harbor. The views are incredible, especially as the sun started to set. Of course, no trip to Iceland is complete without a visit to the Blue Lagoon. We had been worried that due to recent volcanic activity, it might be shut down, but a temporary road had been built, allowing visitors to access it. Driving past hardened lava where the old road used to be was surreal. And even crazier, we later found out that the parking lot we used is now covered in lava. There's been a trend lately of skipping the Blue Lagoon in favor of more off-beaten path hot springs, but honestly, we're tourists, and we wanted to visit. The warm, milky blue water, the soothing silica mud mass, and the scenics around it made it an unforgettable experience. The next morning, it was time to leave for the airport, officially wrapping up our short but unforgettable stay around Reykjavik. The delayed docking cut into our Golden Circle plans a bit, but we made the most of it, and still managed to see some of Iceland's most iconic sights. We got to see a lot of what Iceland has to offer, but I know there's plenty more that we did not get to see. Maybe we'll be back one day. Thanks for watching.